Alright guys, quick disclaimer, I messed up. Don't drink in YouTube. So basically everything that you're about to hear, I was adjusting the amp, but ultimately what happened was what my DAW Cubase spit out was just the track that I had at the end. So the tone that I had at the end, the settings on the Granophyre that I had at the very end. So all of the sounds that you're gonna hear after the demo is just the sound that I had at the end, which I do think is a very good sound. So I had originally gone through and tried to do all the clean and crunch sounds and all that, but what you're gonna get is me jamming on what I found were my favorite settings of the Granophyre. If any of you, it just takes one person, somebody says that you want me to go back through and do the video again and actually include those other settings, I will do it. Just let me know down in the comments. Appreciate you, and I apologize, I'm sorry. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we and every other YouTuber out there take a look at the Granophyre by Omega Ampworks. This is a Neural DSP plugin. So straight out of the box, just like with every other Neural DSP plugin, I like it a whole heck of a lot. Once again, the quality of these guys' plugins really has me looking forward to the Quad Cortex. I didn't pre-order it. I probably should have, but at the same time, I'm 100% certain that by the time they start showing up, it's gonna be somebody that's ready to sell theirs, and I'll probably grab it then. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. So I have it set up straight out of the box, and we'll start to adjust it together. Alright, so I'm using my Skirvison Shoggy 7 with bare knuckle war pigs in it. I consider this to be like my Gent 7 string. Like it's super tight. It does have, a lot of low end to it, but it's just very, very tight. This amp with everything at noon also has a whole bunch of low end to it. But I'm still liking how they pair together. I wouldn't call this a straight out of the box Gent sound, but I think that they kind of balance each other out to where this is getting me to what I would just call modern metal. That's not necessarily gent leaning. Let's go to the low setting. So the low gain setting has me thinking more to the gent stuff. Probably if I were to turn on built-in overdrive, which is this plumes, the plumes from Earthbreaker Devices. So let's do that. Turn the gain down, some, increase the. Yeah, that was all it took to push it into a tone that I would consider gentier. Alright, let's turn the plumes back off, go back over to the amp. We're going to stay on the low gain mode. Let's check the voice switch, see what that does. I could, of course, be wrong, but it feels like the voice switch is adjusting the mid-range, whereas when it's high, it has like a more pronounced mid-range, and when it's in the bottom position, I feel like it's a little bit more scooped. Let's see how clean we can get with this. Very clean. Just to get. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I really would like to have a single channel amp one day, and this is fairly high on top of the list of. Well, the actual Granophyre amp is pretty high on top of the list of things I would like to try out. We'll see if that ever happens. But anyway, yeah, it's super cool. So you can very much go from the cleanest of the clean to the freaking full-on modern metal to genty distortions that I had a minute ago. quite nice. Turn the plumes back on. So that's really nice. I like that. Let's increase the gain a little bit. Alright, so yeah, the other cool thing that I like about this amp is that you can switch between power tube types. So I've been on 6L6 this whole time, which is pretty much the modern metal standard. EL34s, in the demo that you heard earlier, I used that for the lead parts of that song. EL34s tend to apply power amp distortion a little bit earlier than both of these other options here, so it gets a little bit more saturated easier without turning the gain up quite as high. And KT88s, which to my understanding add more low end. So good. But alright, there we go. Those are some tones from the Omega Ampworks Granophyre. I like it a lot. This is the free, 2-week trial that you can get. So if you want to try this amp, feel free. Neuro DSP, and I view this as a sign of confidence in their products. They give you, I believe, it's a 2-week free trial of all of their plugins, and it's super cool. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care.